Alright guys, so what's for dinner today? This is actually a tasty.com recipe that I saw on Facebook, and they had all of these different bowls that you can make, and it looks like it's super simple, and it is, but it's a lot of prep and you don't realize that till you do it. But you cook the chicken. The only thing I am concerned about is the sodium, but you can use low sodium, but still, even the teriyaki sauce has like sugar and stuff in it. But anyway, and sodium. So this is the chicken, and it's about 3 pounds boneless, and I cut it up. Here's some snow peas, some broccoli, and some string beans, but it looks, they're kind of covered up, and then some carrots. And then if you go to, I will make sure I link it below the recipe and watch the video. It's like cabbage, and you can make like a pineapple orange chicken bowl and all that different stuff. You can make brown rice, probably the jasmine rice, but I just have white rice here. Lazy, don't feel like taking it out of the bowl, but I put everything in here, and so they can eat off of this. They'll probably eat the chicken faster than the veggies. Hopefully they won't do that. And then I did go to Walmart, and I got some of the yum yum sauce. I think at Food Line they sell a generic yum yum sauce. I think they do, I don't know. And then that was like $3 and something, and then some extra teriyaki sauce if somebody wants it. But really, tasting this, you don't need that, especially if you have the extra teriyaki sauce, if you have the yum yum sauce. So I don't know how many times I'll make this. I do like putting the vegetables on the cookie sheet and cooking them in the oven. So I do like that. That was really simple, and seasoning and stuff like that. But I don't know. It was just a lot of prep. You have to look at the recipe, and it seems simple until you actually do it. And I didn't even do all of them, all the different bowls. So guys, this is what's for dinner tonight. Okay guys, so what's for dinner today? This is one of my another go-to meals. I usually put ground beef. It's like hamburger steak. Yeah, like a hamburger steak. I don't know if you call it Salisbury steak or not, but hamburger steak, that's what I call it. I put it in my broiler pan, my roaster pan. My aunt, my grandma, my mom always had a pan like this, so I just knew when I needed one. I think I got it at Walmart like some years ago, and I had it like forever. I think I had one and it got lost, and then I got another one, but it don't cost much, like $8 or something. I like it because it can it makes things moist. You can put like baked chicken in here. I haven't did that y'all. I don't be exaggerating when I say here a mess. You put baked chicken in here. I like it with usually, well, without, it could be like the tenders or boneless, I should say, or with the ribs of the chicken breast, and it falls off the bone. You season it or whatever. But I do have a lot of gravy in here, and it was full, but of course it shrunk down. That's onion on top of it. We cook it with this cream of mushroom soup. I also use the Lipton onion soup mix, but this time I didn't have that. So I had like some French onions that I had for a recipe for something, and I used that. Josiah does act a little funny if he sees the onion, so I didn't like chop the onions up and put it in, even if it's the Lipton onion soup mix. Sometimes it just depends. He'll still act funny. But anyway, if I give him one, I won't give him one with the onions on top. It is chicken broth. I didn't have any beef broth. I was using the bouillon cubes, but I think I just rather just buy something I read about the bouillon cubes, so I won't do the bouillon cubes anymore, or right now. Let's see what's in here. Also, guys, I use a packet of the gravy mix. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just be lighter, not as brown. And then I think Aldi does have the your browning sauce or whatever. Is it browning sauce? You guys know what I'm talking about. They do have that now, I believe. So then some string beans. I need to get some more canned goods. I knew that today, but I wasn't sure. All the stuff that I do have is like fresh. So these are fresh Everything I had was fresh. So I had some of this from when I made a teriyaki, which I probably will show in this video as well. Teriyaki, and I just split that in half. I think I have some zucchini left, and then I don't have too much left, so I need to stock up on some vegetables. And so anyway, I'm baking bits, bought a complete seasoning, some onion powder, some garlic, salt, just a little bit, some pepper, and what else did I put in here? Some chicken broth, because I already had it out, and pepper probably, and I don't know if I said that, and then some rice, and then I think I used chicken broth in this too, because I was trying to use it because it was sitting in the refrigerator. So I had like one in the refrigerator and then one in the pantry. So I usually don't use that much chicken broth, but it was the fat free, I think the reduced kind too, reduced sodium as well. And that's it. That's what's for dinner for today. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like all plated up. I put it on one of these little trays, so it's like room over here, but this is a large tray, and it's just a gravy. Well, I explained everything, and this is it. No bread today. Usually on a weeknight, it depends on what it is, I'll add bread or not, and a lot of times I don't, but this is what is for dinner. Hello hopefuls. So today, what's for dinner? Today is Sunday. It's a little late. It's like 7:22. But I was doing some Instacart, not all day, but went to church. We ate something after church, and then we weren't hungry, and then I did Instacart. I did one order. And so I took this out this morning, and I knew I wanted chicken wings, barbecue chicken wings. How I cook these is, let's see, all of these seasonings, no, these are all the seasonings for the potatoes. So I'll show those in 1 second. Sorry y'all. The seasonings for, I thought this would be easier, for the chicken, yeah, these are the seasonings for the chicken. I think that's everything. I just used just a tad bit of lemon pepper, not a whole lot. And then everything else was for the potatoes. So I like for my barbecue, if you've been following me for a while, I said it a couple of times, for my chicken to be dry, but not too dry, because I can't tolerate it. I'll get sick, you know, yeah, it'll come back up. But I don't like it too dry, but I like for my barbecue sauce to be tacky. So I just took this out of the pan, out of the oven. I put it on broil for a couple of minutes. I knew the tips were already brown, but I just wanted tacky. These are chicken wings from Aldi. And I also used, oh, I forgot to say that, the honey barbecue. I just used a little bit of this. And the hickory and brown sugar. So it's dark over here. I'll probably plate up, I have to fix everybody's plate anyway. Plate up one so you can see what it looks like, because it's dark over here. Then I had some zucchini, some spiral zucchini, and I actually got this for myself a while back. Let's see, I have a barbecue spatula on it. It's the Green Giant veggie spirals here, and I have not cooked it. We need some more vegetables, and I had some fresh vegetables, but I wasn't going to cook those today. So anyway, I thought I would season this and add some cheese, and hopefully JJ will eat it. So it's not a lot for that container to be so large. Anyway, then I have a little bit of the, what's this, that bread, the Sara Lee bread. Not artisan bread, but what is it called? Tenizo bread. I can never pronounce it right, but anyway, loving this bread. I don't know why this paprika is out. And then this is the red potatoes. So my pan looks terrible. And is this cool now? Yeah, this is cool. So it's so dark in that corner. I probably, if I'm gonna do these types of videos, I have to start bringing my light box down here. And I forgot how many potatoes this is, guys, but I used all of that stuff to season with it. I do normally used, I didn't put any salt on here. So if they want to put some Himalayan salt, they can, or regular salt. Usually they don't, because I usually just use garlic salt. But I think I have in the past, and I tasted a little bit of this. I have used like the kosher salt, just a little bit, and tossed it. So, yeah. And I don't feel like putting it in another plate, but let me plate it up and show you guys. Okay, guys, so that looks better. Out the pan, on a plate, 2 chicken wings, add the bread, and that's what's for dinner on Sunday. Hi guys, so I almost forgot what's for dinner today. We're just having baked potatoes and some tilapia. I only had 3 pieces, and so that's enough. So if I have one, Jason has one, JJ has one, then that's enough for everyone. And then some shrimp just sauteed in the pan, both of them, and I just seasoned it with black pepper, the complete Bada seasoning. Mama said I need to show you guys when I say that all the time. Some onion powder, and then the tilapia I use low sodium laurie salt. I use a pack of the fresh spinach. It wilted down, and then I just season it with some onion powder, some pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, some minced onion, and that's it. Josiah's gonna have chicken nuggets. His plate is over here, and then I'll add some vegetables. Hopefully he will eat the spinach. He said he didn't want a baked potato, but it's always a struggle. So this is my plate right here. I'm actually not hungry right now, so I probably will wait. And yeah, so that is what's for dinner. It's a little dark over there in the corner, but that's what's for dinner. I didn't put any hot sauce on it or tartar sauce as of yet. Hi guys, so what's for dinner today? I am so hungry that I wasn't going to do this video. I actually was going to show the little tiny haul, because I go to the store in between Instacart or whatever if I don't have time to do full hauls or whatever, and I was going to show you guys what I picked up today. It was just the ingredients for chili beans and some waffles, but this is what we're having for dinner. I was requested this a while back because we have it all the time, but actually we only had it once since it's summer and it's not cold or anything today. We just have it just because we started having it because it was football season, and so my mom, when I was growing up, she would put it on top of rice, and then one day she started cooking it or making it with the tortilla dip chips. So that's what we always use it with now. So it's not sometimes it's thicker, but not really. Usually it's this consistency, and I will make sure I put that video down below, because I did do a video showing what goes in this. But today I did put like I didn't put minced onion, I put real onions in it, and then I put what else did I put? Not real onions, but you got fresh onions, and then something else I did different. Oh, I did the hot. So Aldi does sell the hot chili. I usually do one regular, one hot, but I wanted it the way I wanted it today. So I know I'm gonna hear something from Jason, but he just gotta deal with it. And then so the tortilla chips are over there. I'm gonna show it all fixed up, but again, I'll put that video down below. Oh, I did put some minced garlic in it today, and I usually don't do that. And then I have some green onion. Some of it look like it's about to go bad, but I think I'm gonna put that on top of mine because I just like onions in mine, and find the good pieces and clean it off. And it's not really going bad, it's just wilting. So that's it, y'all. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. It's 5:49. One thing I do love about the sleeve, sometimes I do get real hungry, just hungry, and I feel like I got to have something, and I didn't feel that before. So I definitely I will eat something, but now I'm almost 3 years post-op. I try to tell myself, usually when I end up dropping weight, is I'll only eat when I'm hungry, because I can eat so much more now. So today that's what I did. I made myself not stop by the drive-thru because I was doing Instacart today, picking the kids up, all this stuff. So Anyway, that's one thing that I do like about the sleeve, even though I feel like I didn't lose as much weight as I wanted to, because I feel like I failed my sleeve didn't fail me. But this is a real good meal. For sleeve meal, chili beans, is low fat. But let me show you guys this all fixed up. Okay guys, so this is it all fixed up. I normally don't put green onions in it, but that's what I want today, so this is dinner.